The multiplication property of equality says that if A is greater than B and C is greater than 0, then A times C is greater than B times C. Okay, and if C is less than 0 and A is greater than B, then A times C is actually less than B times C. In other words, the sign flips. Let's see what that looks like in terms of some real-life examples. So if we have 4 is greater than 3, which is a perfectly true statement, then that means that if we pick 2, because 2 is greater than 0, so we're doing a positive number, then 2 times 4 is greater than 2 times 3. And that's true because 8 is greater than 6. But what if we multiplied by -2 instead? 4 is greater than 3, and now we're going to multiply by -2. Look what happens. -2 times 4, and then -2 times 3, we get -8, and we get -6. And -8 is actually less than -6. So basically, if we're multiplying an inequality by a positive number, then the inequality sign stays the same throughout. If, on the other hand, we multiply both sides of an inequality by a negative number, then both sides of the inequality are going to be changed, and the inequality sign changes from one way to the other way. It flips. So let's look at our examples. In example 1, it says solve, graph, and check the solution for the inequality 1/2 x is less than or equal to 8. So to solve this, we have to multiply both sides by 2, because that will make the 1/2 go away. 2 times 1/2 is just equal to 1, so x will now be by itself. So x is less than or equal to 16. So we would then graph the point x is less than or equal to 16. We know that the point has to be colored in because 16 is included in the solution set. We'll put 0 over here so that we know which direction everything is going in. And our solution graphed looks like this. Okay, what about example number 2? We have a second example, and it uses a negative number. Let's see here. Solve, graph, and check the solution for the inequality -x over 5 is less than 5. So in order to get x by itself, we have to multiply the left side by -5, because a negative times a negative makes a positive, and the right side has to be multiplied by -5. So now the negative cancels out, and the 5 over the 5 makes just 1, so we get x on the one side and -25 on the other side, and because we're multiplying by a negative, the sign flips. So our ultimate solution, when we graph it, is going to be -25, and the circle is clear because the solution does not include -25, and then it's greater than -25, so we make the arrow go that way.